Are you truly living your truth? I mean, are you really putting your truth on display? Because if you're not, if you just hold an image in your mind about what your truth is and you fail to put your truth on display, well, is it really your truth or is it your fantasy? See, truth has to be displayed. That's the only way you truly know if it's your truth. Case in point, I remember I met this vice principal at a school maybe 7 years ago. I had a vending company, I had a vending machine in the school, and I used to see him. And one day, I asked him, I said, "Excuse me, sir, how is it that you're so graceful and peaceful, and you told me you're in your mid-60s and you look like you're about 40 years old?" He smiled, gracefully of course, and then he told me, he said, "Young fella, I don't get angry, I don't stress." And I said, wow. See, I'm always curious about greatness or anything, any characteristic that can make me a better person. I ask questions. I will talk to you for hours to understand what gives you that advantage because, hey, I want that advantage also. So after speaking with him and understanding his method for not getting angry or stressing out, I left that school empowered and encouraged because I knew that that was part of my truth. However, me just knowing it or wanting that for my life doesn't make it my truth. It didn't become my truth until I implemented it in my life and started putting it on display. So now I can stand honestly in front of you and tell you this. I don't get angry and I don't let people push my buttons. I don't get that much power to people. I have been able to incorporate the strategy that the vice principal told me, and as a result, I am living my truth. Let me encourage you. This is a sure shot method to truly start living your truth. You have to look at living your truth the same way you look at preparing a meal. First, you get the idea, yes, I want to cook this certain meal. Then your mind starts to race about the ingredients needed to cook that meal. So first is an idea, it's a thought. Then you start understanding what's needed to make it a reality. But let me tell you about living your truth. You don't gotta go to the supermarket and buy the ingredients because the ingredients are already inside of you. You just have to put it together and be bold enough to put it on display. The same way eventually, if you want that meal, if you want to really let people know that you can cook that meal, you gotta cook it and let them taste it. Other than that, you can't do it. This is the same concept with living your truth. See, let me tell you, potential is only potential until it's maximized. So I don't care how many great thoughts you have in your mind. I don't care how many great ideas you have in your mind. I don't care how great you think you can be. You gotta put it on display. You can't be scared. You gotta go ahead and put it on display so that you know where you really are and what it will take you to truly be who you want to be. See, the image and the idea always comes first, and then the work begins. So you gotta match that image and that idea of your truth with the work. And you can only work with action. So your action is putting it on display. Let me tell you, it is a beautiful Saturday morning. And I am so excited because I'm talking with you. I'm so excited to do these videos each and every day. It's a win-win. And guess what else is a win-win? You, when you put and live your truth, you win because you're living out your authentic truth. And we win because we get to see and experience your truth, which is truly not for you, but it's meant to help and empower others. So you get out here on this beautiful Saturday and you live your truth. Don't just think it. Don't just talk about it. Live your truth. Listen, if no one else told you, I am here to tell you, you were born to be great. So get excited about life. Get excited about living your truth. And get excited that there's no one in all the world quite like you. Have a wonderful evening. Be blessed.